It's time for another episode of Ask Mary Sue. Which Disney princess do you relate to the most? I'm not a Disney princess. I am a Disney queen! Mary, if you were a xenomorph, who would you burst out of? One personal person I can think of is Barbie, because how do you explain your love of pink? Mary, draw a pink xenomorph! Don't you wave your commission price list at me! To Mary, has you really been far, even has decided to use even go one to look more like? Is your fez on too tight today? So, Mary, is Maddie's had a secret portal to your homeworld? What are you implying? That I am an alien? Mary Sue, do you like getting fan art of yourself? It's the best fan art ever! Hey, Mary, if you were to star in a 2D style video game, what special attacks would you have? I would have all the attacks! Dear Mary, how is Samson doing today? Well, he's not baking yet. Can you help locate lost 10mm sockets? If you found one, what would you do with it? What do I look like, lost and found? Miss Sue, what is your favorite type of gun? BFG from Doom, if that's not obvious, I don't know. Hello, Madam Sue. Madam Sue? What the heck? What is your favorite spot or location to simply wind down at? Or from being simply Mary Sue all the time? You think I need to wind down from being Mary Sue all the time? Good morrow, Her Majesty, Queen Mary Sue of the Kingdom of Being Overpowered. I kneel before you. My question is, who's more powerful, Maddie on a rampage or a one-eyed Irishman? It hurt me to even say all that. I think it would hurt her to compare her to a one-eyed Irishman. Dear Mary, what's your favorite classical music piece? Oh, the classical music pieces, because I can never remember the names of them. Greetings, Mary Sue. What's the best song you've ever listened to? Any song that's about me. Mary Sue, Hammond, Clarkson, May, or the Stig? I'm the Stig. If you were the best video game ever, what system would you be capable with? I think you mean compatible. I would be compatible with all the video game systems ever. Hey, Mary. Mary. It's Mary, there's one R. Are you capable of creating a rock so heavy that you can't lift it? That is what we call a paradox. What's a secret you know about Maddie that you can share with us? Maddie is full of secrets, and I'm not going to share any of them. Dear Mary, my hair is better than your... You think you're going to buy me a soda after that? Do you really have fourth wall breaking powers? Screenshot from the Animaniacs reboot. There can only be one. Is Mary Sue a goddess or is she just Mary Sue? I am both. I am all the things. Okay, Mary Sue, if a hen and a half lays an egg and a half in a day and a half, how many jammy dodgers does it take for Nancy to dance in Macarena? That was just really fun to read out loud. Mary Sue, which venison meat do you prefer? Light meat or dark meat? Maddie, am I a vegetarian? How did you meet Samson? I'm definitely a vegetarian. I have a pet pig. What would you do if you learned one of your art was being used as art for fireworks? Ask why I wasn't invited to your fireworks display. Hey Mary, if you're best at everything, does that mean you're best brony bait or furry bait if you wanted to? Is it wrong that I vent about SCR codes? It helps me figure out when my truck went to the mechanic last month. I have no idea what you're talking about. To Mary, what color would you be besides pink? There are other colors besides pink. What is your stance on the deterioration of the Earth's global climate? The Earth's not deteriorated. There's no problem with the global climate. Oh, you mean in this dimension. If Mary is so perfect, can she succeed at failure? That's another paradox. To Mary, if you were any Pokemon, what would you be? I would be the Pokedex. Dear Mrs. Mary Sue... Mrs.? You think I'm married? Pfft. What a foe that even you're afraid of. Like the IRS. Are you quoting the Joker at me? That's cute. Does Mary Sue have parents? How did Mary Sue and Maddie meet? That'll be a story for another day. Will you ever forgive Kick for eating the last cookie? Absolutely not! Dear Mary, do you actually like Kick now that Maddie has moved in with him, or do you just tolerate him? He ate the last cookie. What do you think? Does Mary Sue have a boyfriend? Look at this face. Do I look like I need a partner in life? Can Mary Sue make such a perfect cookie that she'd be unable to eat it? That is what we call a paradox cookie. Have you ever met Casper Cake and Hufio before? I met Casper Cake because I created him! But don't ask me about Hufio. I don't know what's going on there. Are you the Lizard Queen? I am the Lizard Queen! First video of 2023 was an Ask Mary Sue video, and all we got were questions about cookies and paradoxes and whether or not I'm married and what is wrong with people. And after the last few years where we have to deal with so much crap and people are asking questions about cookies, people really need to get their priorities straight. I know I make the best cookies in the universe, but come on. I never said I would share. Okay, Mary Sue, if a hand and a half... Are you capable of creating a rock so heavy you can't kill it? What's a secret you know about Maddie that you can't share with... To the magnificent and majestic Mary Sue... Okay, nobody likes a brown nose. What's a secret you know that Maddie... To Mary, what is your